Before you sign anything with a marketing agency, ask these questions. The answers will tell you everything you need to know. I'm Kelsey with KaeRae Marketing. I've seen so many business owners get burned by agencies because they didn't know what to ask up front. These questions will help you separate the good agencies from the ones that just want to take your money. First question, will I own my Google Ads account, my analytics, and my data, or do you? This is the most important question. If the agency creates accounts in their name, you're locked in. If you leave, you lose everything. Your campaign history, your data, your audience lists. The agency should have access to manage them, but you should be the owner. If they say no, walk away. Second question, what exactly will you do each month, and how will I know you did it? A good agency should be able to give you a clear breakdown of their monthly activities, not vague stuff like optimization, specific actions. How often will you check the account? What reporting will I receive? How often will we talk? If they can't clearly explain what they're doing for your money, that's a red flag. Third question, how do you report results? And what metrics do you focus on? You want an agency that focuses on business results, leads, calls, customers, ROI, not vanity metrics like impressions or clicks. Ask to see a sample report. Is it clear? Can you understand it? Or is it a confusing PDF full of charts that mean nothing? You should be able to understand what's working and what's not. If you need a decoder ring, that's a problem. Fourth question, what's your contract length and how do I cancel? A lot of agencies lock you into a 12-month contract before you've seen a single result. That's a huge red flag. Look for agencies that do month-to-month or at most 3-month initial terms and ask specifically what happens if you want to leave. Is there a fee? How much notice do you need to give? You should never feel trapped. Fifth question, can I talk to a current client or see case studies from my industry? A confident agency should be able to connect you with happy clients. If they refuse or make excuses, that's suspicious. And if they claim experience in your industry, ask for proof. We work with a lot of plumbers, should come with examples. Sixth question, who will actually be doing the work on my account? You might talk to a senior person during the sales process, but once you sign, your account gets handed to a junior employee. That's common at big agencies. Ask specifically, who will manage my account day to day? How experienced are they? Can I talk to them before I sign? You want to know who's actually touching your campaigns. Seventh question, what happens if the results aren't good? Not every campaign works immediately. Sometimes strategy needs to change. Ask the agency how they handle underperformance. Do they have a process for diagnosing issues? Will they adjust strategy? Is there a point where they tell you honestly that this isn't working?